Hey y'all, come on in here. Let's get into class, okay? Let's talk about how you are going to make more money, grow your business income, and the tools and systems and strategies that you need to go from $1,000 a month to $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month, okay? As you're coming in here, comment more money in the chat. Hey Tiffany, hey Marianne, hey Nikki. Let me pin my comment. The baby is good. He's sleeping. So, you know, while the baby's sleeping, I come and hang out with y'all, teach a little class. So let's hope that he'll stay asleep. But, you know, either way, even if he wakes up, y'all know I'll just bring him right here with us and we'll continue, you know, the class, okay? So I want you to comment more money in the chat, okay? And share this live, you know, because we share information around here. Send this to the first 10 people in your list. Get them in here too so they can understand the strategies and the systems to go from 1K a month to 10K a month to $100,000 a month. Now, I shared something earlier, which is the fastest way for you to start changing your life, changing your situation, changing your income, is to get around people whose realities are your dream. That's the fastest way, is for you to get in other rooms, for you to get in other circles where if your dream is making $100,000 a month, get in rooms where people do that on a consistent basis. If your dream is to make $1 million in your business, get in rooms where people are making that in a month. That is the fastest way to start shifting your perspective and also to get to the goal you want to get to, because it seems impossible when it's just you. It seems impossible when there's no one in your family who has done it. It seems impossible when there's no one in your circle who has done it. But when you change your circle, when you intentionally put yourself in other rooms, whether it's a live like this, whether it's an online class, whether it's an accountability group, whether it's a networking event, whether it's a conference, when you intentionally and consistently put yourself in other rooms, other spaces where the things you want to do, people have been consistently doing them for months and even years, he looking at me. If I just stay still, maybe he won't see me, because he waking up. See, that's the problem. I keep him in my office area to sleep so that, you know, he'll be close to me. But then when I start talking, he'd be like, oh, where's she at? Where's she at? So I'm just, but he's not crying though. Ooh. Hey, you okay? He's not crying, so we should be okay. Hold on, let me give him his little toy. Hold on. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You looking up? You want to play? Here you go. You chilling? All right. Mommy's right here, okay? Hi. He looking at me like, where she think she going? I'm right here. See? Hi, I'm right here. Okay, I think we're good, y'all. He's like, we're good. I can keep going. Okay. So back to the topic at hand, all right? Well, the baby's chilling right now, so if he needs to nurse, that's what we'll do. But as I said, that is going to accelerate your results, accelerate your life, accelerate you getting to the income you desire, to the neighborhood that you desire, to the job that you desire, to the business that you desire, to all those things that you desire, because you're shifting your surroundings. I shared with you guys a couple of days ago, You need to ensure that you are incorporating 7-figure conversations into your daily life. If you don't have people in your immediate circle that you can have 7-figure conversations with, you need to listen to podcasts. You need to get in some classes. You need to join some groups. You need to limit conversations that are 1-figure conversations or 2-figure conversations. And what I mean by that is low vibrational conversations. If we're talking about the shade room, that's not making you money. If we're talking about who done this and such is X and whoever your ex, that's not making you any money. If we're talking about gossip, that's not making you any money. 7-figure conversations are conversations that teach you different strategies where you can brainstorm ideas on how can I go from the situation I'm in right now to a better situation? What are some of the best businesses I can think about buying right now? What are some different passive income streams I can implement right now in my current situation? Those are 7-figure conversations. And if the people in your immediate circle aren't ready for those 7-figure conversations, it doesn't mean you cut them off, right? These are your friends, these are your family, these are people that you love, but you have to start limiting your 2-figure conversations and 1-figure conversations and start replacing them with 7-figure conversations. And if you can't have 7-figure conversations, then listen to 7-figure podcasts. Go watch different 7-figure live streams like this one. Surround yourself with entrepreneurs and people who are already doing the things that you want to do so that you can get closer. Class, get in the room. If a colleague of mine is hosting a class, get in the room, because being in those rooms, whether they're virtual or in person, is the best way to start shifting your mindset, shifting your strategy so that you can start to achieve those things. And here's something else that, I want us to talk about before we get into class. The time is going to go by anyway, right? Sometimes we feel discouraged because we feel like, oh, it's going to take me 6 months to achieve this goal, or it's going to take me a year to achieve this goal, or it's going to take me 2 years to make this money. But you know what? Achieve those things. And here's something else that, I want us to talk about before we get into class. The time is going to go by anyway, right? Sometimes we feel discouraged because we feel like, oh, it's going to take me 6 months to actually get good at it. Guess what, sis? That time is going to go by to come to fruition. And so because you don't do that, that 6 months passes. And in that 6 months, if you had just started, you would have already been leaps and bounds ahead. I want you guys to comment the word now in the chat. Comment now in the chat. Let me turn him over. Hold on. You okay? You want to turn this way? Or you want to come sit with Mom? Okay, you can come sit with Mom. All right, let's sit together. Okay, here we go. All right, got it. Yes, I want you to pass down assets. Yes, I want you to pass down wealth, physical money. But the best wealth is knowledge. The best wealth is knowledge. So yes, God willing, I'm going to keep being able to buy properties to pass down for my kids. But beyond all of that, I'm going to make sure that they have the knowledge, that they know what to do, that they understand the way that money works, that they themselves are starting to have 7-figure conversations when they're getting in their teenage years. That's the best way that we can ensure all the work that you're doing of how to grow money, how to really put themselves in a better situation, because that's why generational wealth drops off. It's not only because they spend all the money, but it's because they don't have the knowledge on how to maintain the money that it goes away. So we got to make sure we start switching that up, okay? So I hope you're listening real good, babe. Situation, because that's why generational wealth drops off. It's not only because they spend all the money, but it's because they don't have the knowledge on how to maintain the money that it goes away. So we got to make sure we start switching that up, okay? So I hope you're listening real good, babe. Yeah, open them ears. All right, yes. So let's get right into it. First thing I want you guys to understand is with the business that you have right now, the fastest way that you are going to 10x your income. So if you're at 1K a month, how you're going to get to 10 and remove you from the business, as well as diversifying by creating multiple income streams within your business. You guys know I'm going to keep preaching this to you till the wheels fall off. And this is how it all works together, right? You have a business. I've been teaching you guys since 2020 to build your business credit, have a business plan, apply for funding, secure grants. So your business's job on that end is to make sure that it is always able to put you in position to secure loans and to secure funding. That funding that you get is going to do its job of buying you income producing assets, okay? So you're making money on that end. Additionally, as your business is growing, you're increasing and improving your systems, getting your business to run like a well-oiled machine so that you can remove yourself slowly but surely. And the third thing is diversification. Not just the diversification that happens by you securing funding and purchasing income producing assets, but also the diversification that happens by you adding in additional income. Important foundational element. Every single business that you all have in here, you should make sure that you have an excellent business credit score. You need a business plan. You need to be applying for grants and make that a consistent process. And here's why. Your job, every time your business secures OPM, is to leverage that OPM to improve your business, but also to purchase income producing assets that can eventually have you living a fully passive income life. Okay, so let's put this into context. Your business secures a $50,000 business loan. Okay, split the bag, flip the bag formula, GSF. Okay, I want you guys to comment that in the chat. Comment, get the bag, split the bag, and flip the bag. Okay, you want to nurse a little bit? Comment, get the bag, split the bag, and flip the bag. Hold on, let me get him on the bib. There you go. Flip the bag formula, GSF. Okay, I want you guys to comment that in the chat. Comment, get the bag, split the bag, and flip the bag. Okay, you want to nurse a little bit? Comment, get the bag, split the bag, and flip the bag. Hold on, let me get him on the bib. $, or $20,000. This works with any amount that you get, as long as you are using the money in a way that is strategic. Okay. Every time you secure OPM, its job is to go out and make you more money. Every time you make money, its job is to go out and make you more money. So that $50,000, first thing you're going to do is take a portion of that and use it to cover the payments of your loan for the next year. Even 2 years if you can, but at minimum the next year. So if you get $50,000 and the payments on that loan are $500 a month, 500 times 12 months is $6,000. You are going to set aside $6,000 in an account and allow those payments to auto pay. The reason that you're doing this is so that you, as a business owner, do not have to think about making loan payments for an entire year. Okay, you have to put yourself in position to be going to put a portion of that towards your business. Now, I recommend setting aside at least the last 20 to 25% and putting it towards flipping the bag. Flipping the bag. Now, what can you buy to really flip that money, to purchase an income producing asset that generates you passive income? First thing that you can purchase is an online store. So I want you guys, yes?
Look, Anna, Elsa.
That's beautiful. I really like it. Okay, go draw me another one so I can come look at it, okay? Thank you. Love you. Y'all, I got 50,000 kids, basically. Anyways, flip that money to purchase an income producing asset that generates you passive income. First thing that you can purchase is an online store. So I want you guys, yes?
Look, Anna, Elsa.
That's beautiful. I really like it. Okay, go draw me another one so I can come look at it, okay? Thank you. Love you. Y'all, I got 50,000 kids, basically. Anyways, so you are going to purchase an online store. Now, you're going to go to sites like Flippa, Flippa, and this is an online marketplace, okay? I'm going to try to show y'all here so you can see. But sites like Flippa, sites like Brandify, sites like Empire Flippers are going to allow you to purchase already established websites, Shopify stores, dropshipping stores, Amazon stores at your budget that are already generated. I really like it.
Anna.
Yes. You love that movie. Okay, can you
We'll
draw
have
me
movie
another one?
night.
You want to have a movie night?
Yeah, Anna, Elsa.
Here you go. Let's draw another. And when you start looking into this, and when you guys join the summit, we're going to do this together on day 3, okay? But when you're looking into this, its store will give you access to $500 to $1,000 per month in passive income. And again, these are drop shipping stores. These are Amazon stores. Now, one thing I want you guys to keep in mind, when you start looking into this, and when you guys join the summit, we're going to do this together on day 3, okay? But when you're looking into this, it's very important to ensure that the store is no younger than 3 years old. I am not going to teach you or show you how to purchase stores that have only been in existence for 12 months. They need to be at least 3 years old. You're going to look at all of the revenue statements so that you know if this store has already been producing this level of income for the last 3 years, when I purchase it and take over, it's going to keep producing that consistent income because it has a track record, okay? I want you guys to comment those words in the chat. Comment track record. That's very important. So on day 3 of the summit, when we are in the passive income class, we're going to go over that strategy specifically, and I have the script for you guys and the contract for you guys that you need. So when you start reaching out to people who are selling their online website, you know exactly what to ask them. You know exactly what to look out for, whatever red flags, and you know how to go ahead and execute on that transaction, okay? So that's something we're gonna do together in day 3 of the summit. You full? Okay, come stay with mommy. It's a little hot, huh? Oh yeah, that's a good bird. Okay, boom. Yes, track record. Now, here's another example of what you can do when you secure that funding. So you can buy a website online, but you can also purchase a vendor. ATM is located. Now, my favorite way to leverage OPM and generate income, passive income, is by buying cars, okay? You have to understand that the transportation industry is not going away. People are always going to need to get around. People are always going to need cars. And there's 2 ways to do this, right? Buying luxury cars in your business name and buying economy cars in your business name, or both. Now, if we're working with OPM and you have $10,000 remaining from that loan after you've set aside money for your business, set aside a year's worth of payments, right? Let's look at this. So one of the first cars that I ever put on Turo was my of people are earning over 6 figures. So yes, that market exists, but when you're trying to generate passive income quickly and consistently, this is why I teach you guys. It's not the only, the only way. A luxury car is going to be $200 and $300 a day and up. Now, based on the demographics of our country, only 15% of people are earning over 6 figures. So yes, that market exists, but when you're trying to generate passive income quickly and consistently. This is why I teach you guys, it's not the only, the only way to free yourself is not to go buy a luxury car. An economy car that you can rent on Turo and Hire Car and other platforms for $50 to $75 OPM, you do not need to take out another loan to get this car. Now, the most popular cars on, now let's implement this strategy, right? So we're gonna go to cars.com. We're gonna search all makes. We are going to put in a budget of $10,000, okay? So I'm gonna turn my camera around. Let's see. All right, boom. So we want to look at 10K, and we're gonna buy this car in cash, okay? Because of the fact that you're leveraging OPM, you do not need to take out another loan to get this car. Now, the most popular cars on Turo are the Mercedes C-Class, the Jeep Cherokee, whatever, so you can search these models. But I wanna give you guys a sense. Okay, so here we have a 2006 BMW for $9,000. We have a Mazda 2016 for $7,000. Okay, so I'm on cars.com and I'm looking just like this at what is the most viable deal. Passive income stream that's gonna make us $100,000 a month right now. But if you rinse and repeat this process, right? This car makes us $1,500 a month. At the end of that year, we have earned between $18,000 and $19,000. Let's rinse and repeat. Let's buy another car. So now we go back onto Turo. We say, okay, let me add another car. So now we got 2 economy cars. Let's say we buy another car for $10,000 or $11,000. We up the budget a little bit, get something a little bit nicer. All right, and we rent out this second car for $70 a day. 70 times 28 days, that's $1,900 plus the $1,500 from the first car. That is $3,300 a month passively. $3,300 a month is the average salary for about 40% of the country. $100 a month passively. $3,300 a month is the average salary for about 40% of the country. And again, this all started from other people's money. This all started from a loan. This did not come out of your pocket. So with that, if you rinse and repeat and purchase another economy car, you're not going out and spending $25,000. You're not spending $50,000. An entrepreneur, right? I know you love your business, but there's going to be a point in time where you need to take a break from your business. There's going to be a point in time where you want to go on vacation. There's going to be a point in time where you might want to... Here's why this is really important. I love being an entrepreneur, right? I know you love your business, but there's going to be a point in time where you need to take a break from your business. There's going to be a point in time where you want to go on vacation. There's going to be a point in time where you might want to stop the business you have and start a different business. And you consistently thinking about passive income and investing in income producing assets that don't require your mind, that don't require your presence, that don't require your time, is what is going to buy you your freedom. I want you to comment in the chat, I want my freedom. That's what I want you to comment in the chat. Comment in the chat, I want my freedom. Because this is what it's about, right? Yes, a business is fantastic. I love being a business owner, but my business requires my mind. My business requires my presence. My business requires my strategy. And I know there's going to be a point when these kids are entering high school, when these kids need more of the time from me, and I need to take a break. So your job, our job, is to position yourself to where you are buying a piece of your freedom every chance you get. Stop thinking that a passive income stream isn't valid just because it doesn't earn you $15,000 right now. Remember what we just said. The time is going to pass anyway. A year is going to go by anyway. So would you rather a year goes by and in that year you have secured an economy car, you've started to rent it out for your result, but of course, having a little G-Wagon is cute too, right? Having a little Range Rover is cute too. I want you guys, let's dream a little bit, right? Comment what is like the dream luxury car that you would love to purchase in your business name, right? Let's manifest. Let's dream a little bit. Can you come get your son, babe, please? Wow, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay.
Thank you.
Come, let's dream a little bit. What is the okay? Y'all commenting. Hold on. Oh Lord. Oh, what's that? Oh Lord, I don't know. Okay. Range Rover. Oh, she said white Range Rover buttercream interior. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. From your mouth to God's ears, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. So let's break down this strategy, okay? Now, here's the thing. Buying high worth, right? High value, cars in your business name has several benefits. Aside from producing you income, it has several benefits, one of which is the fact that you are able to write off the value of this purchase, irregardless of how much you actually put in to purchase. So let me break this down. So if you buy that white Range Rover with the cream interior, let's say it costs $100,000, but at the dealership, you only have to put down $10,000 or $15,000 to get the car. Even though your down payment was $10,000 to $15,000, using Section 179, you can write off the entire $100,000 depreciation, the entire $100,000 from your taxable income. Now, here's what I want you to understand with this. As your business grows, right? When I first bought my G-Wagon, Moolah, she cost about $320, write off the entire $100,000 depreciation, the entire $100,000 from your taxable income. Now, here's what I want you to understand with this. As your business grows, right? When I first bought my G-Wagon, Moolah, she cost about $320,000. I didn't even want a G-Wagon, right? But my tax advisors recommended that I purchase an asset that would allow me to write off $300,000 from my taxable income. When you're buying things for a strategy, it's different than when you're just buying things to take a photo on Instagram. I'm not calling nobody out, but some of y'all people that y'all be following be taking pictures on Instagram with cars that either don't belong to them or were just literally liabilities. Okay, you're turning this into an asset. So let's look at the list of all of the cars that are over 6,000 pounds that you can asset. You're going to work with luxury brokers, or you're only going to put your car on the luxury or premium side of Turo and hire car. Now, these luxury cars at minimum will rent for $200 to $300 per day. My G-Wagon makes about $15,000 per month passively, right? So let's say we get that white Range Rover with the cream interior. And let me give you guys a pro tip. My G-Wagon is China blue. It was the last China blue color in the entire state of California. When you're thinking ahead about implementing this strategy of luxury cars, get cars or make updates to the car that make it rare, okay? Don't get a standard, black Range Rover, because why? You can find that anywhere. Make updates or strategically purchase a luxury car in terms of making your vehicle stand out and making people want to purchase this. Yes. No, this is all in your business name, y'all. We don't buy things in our personal name. This is only in your business name, okay? This is why this is going to work. Now, when you get the car in your business name, you're going to work with luxury brokers. So these are luxury car rental companies in your city or in other cities that already have this clientele. They're already renting out luxury vehicles, and you are going to partner with them and add your car to their fleet. That's why it's very important that this is in your business name, because the contracts, the templates that I give you for the contracts to use with rental brokers are between two businesses. Your business, which is the asset that owns your car, that's why you buy it in your business name, and the broker, okay? So they get their percentage, usually 30% or 20%, you get your percentage. So every time the car is rented out, they send you a payment either on a daily or bi-weekly or a monthly basis for what your car earned in that month. Okay. Now, here's one thing I want you to understand. Let's say you live in, I don't know, Omaha, Nebraska. Talk to different people. Ship the cars. Okay. So when you guys join the summit on day 3, our passive income day, I'll give you guys my contacts for car shipping companies that I've personally used so that you can implement this strategy when you're ready. Okay. So let's do the math, right? Let's say we get the white Range Rover with the cream interior. I forgot who commented that. $200 a day, which is definitely low, but just so we have an easy number, times 28 days, that's $5,600 a month. Now, right, who would you rather be? The person who buys a car, not thinking about any strategies, buys it in their personal name, puts up an Instagram post, looks really cute on TikTok, the car makes you no money? Or you buy the car very specifically and strategically in your business name, knowing exactly what broker you're going to send it to, knowing exactly how you're going to get it there, and already having estimated how much it has the potential to make per month. And I want to tell you this, even if your car payment is $750 a month, $1,000 a month on this luxury vehicle, because of the fact that you're renting it out, that's more than covering your car payment. That's covering whatever result, right? So I want you guys to envision it this way. You have your economy cars that are making you $2,000 to $3,000 a month. You have maybe one luxury car that's making you $5,000 to $10,000 a month. That's already putting you in position to be between $10,000 and $15,000 a month in passive income in one industry. We've only talked about cars. We haven't even talked about making money online. We haven't talked about merch. We haven't talked about affiliate marketing. We haven't talked about digital products. We haven't talked about faceless pages. We haven't talked about theme pages. We haven't talked about faceless YouTube channels. That's just one industry. About passive income through buying cars in your business name, as well as other online strategies and vending machines. Day 4, we're going to be getting into trust funds. Day 5, investments, and day 6 is taxes. So we need that is waiting for you. Do you see the potential that is waiting for you? This is why we're spending 6 days together in my Financial Freedom Summit, because I need to talk to y'all for at least a full week. So really make sure that you have all these strategies locked down. Day 1, we're talking about how to make money online while living abroad. Day 2, we're talking about digital products. Day 3, we're talking about passive income through buying cars in your business name, as well as other online strategies and vending machines. Day 4, we're going to be getting into trust funds. Comment, commit. Because, one thing we're not going to do is just learn more information without actually taking the steps. We're spending 6 days together on Zoom so that I can just come into class for 6 days to sit down and be, and learn and take notes. No, you're coming to class for 6 days to get on your computer, to go to the websites, to copy paste, to enter the information, to contact the people, to send emails, to do the work. I want y'all to comment the word commit in the chat if you're committing to doing the work. Comment commit, Because, you know, one thing we're not going to do is just learn more information without actually taking the steps. We're spending 6 days together on Zoom so that I can teach you and you can do it. Not just say, oh, wow, ooh, and then all of a sudden you leave class and 6 months go by and you haven't done it yet. No. In class, on Zoom, you're going to do the work. I'm going to be looking at you in the camera. Hi, hello there. Have you clicked on this site and done this? Did you send the email last night? Did you do your homework? It's time for you to get results. It's time for you to get results, okay? This is something that you can do. And one thing I want you guys to understand is this niche is not crowded, right? I know sometimes we hold ourselves back because we think, oh, everybody's running their car. Everybody works with luxury brokers. They don't. They absolutely don't. The broker that I'm working with literally just said, do you have any other cars? If you think about buying another car, here are the ones that are highly requested. Range Rovers are requested. Lamborghinis are requested. These are the cars that are still requested. So as I said, it might not be that you buy that luxury car this year, but you're going to start with what you have access to. You're going to start with an economy car and build up your portfolio, build up your income, build up your fund products so that you're not only selling what you currently sell, but that you've added a merch line to your business. You've added digital products to your business. You're selling on Amazon. You're selling on Etsy. You've also added affiliate links to your business. And you've added faceless theme pages. Okay, you've gone ahead and realized, yes, I have a business, but this overall niche, this overall industry also makes money, right? So let me give y'all a quick breakdown of this because, you know, it's just, I'm growing on TikTok is a motivational theme page, okay? So I want you guys to understand something. Go ahead and comment your businesses in the chat. What is your business? Because what I want you to see is how this works for any niche or industry. So your current business, while you guys are commenting, your content, but still achieves the goal of making you sales, okay? So first things first, we need an offer, okay? What are we gonna sell? So let's go to ChatGPT and we're gonna ask ChatGPT, and you guys are gonna get these prompts in the summit. Please create a list of digital products that I can sell to my audience as a nutrition coach. These should be relevant to nutrition, easy to implement, and highly valuable. Okay, now you're gonna get these prompts. Let me turn the camera around. So I said, please create a list of digital products that I can sell. These should be relevant to nutrition, easy to implement, and highly valuable. So we've got meal plans, general and personalized. We've got a special diets explained, nutrition for specific goals, nutritional webinars, online courses, ebooks, a 30-day challenge, recipe packs or recipe guides, etc. So let's say that we go ahead and choose, all of these are good. Let's say we create a 30-day keto recipe book for kids, okay, for moms. 30-day keto recipe. It just gave us the meals. Now you, right, as the nutritionist or anyone who decides to do this, you might decide to change some of the meals up. Maybe you want to add a little something, but the point is you have the foundation. So now we're going to make this offer. You're going to use the guides that I give you in the summit. You have done for you digital products. All you have to do is change the colors, change the content, and start selling. So you're going to use those. And now we're going to build out the content. So we have the offer, our 30-day keto recipe book for families. Now we need some content. So we're going to go to YouTube and let's search for nutritional health videos podcasts, TED Talks, interviews, right? We want to get content that is like first person, right? I don't like AI content that sounds like a robot. We want real content, okay? So now we're going to go to YouTube, and we have some TED Talks about nutrition, the role of food, making healthy eating accessible. We have all these different talks, interviews, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take one, we're going to copy the link, and we're going to use an AI tool called video.ai. If you've been in my lives a few times, you know I love video.ai, okay? So we're going to paste the link. Let me show you. And we're going to import the video. It's going to generate clips. Now, this is going to take a little second to generate clips. So what I'm going to show you in the meantime is what these clips look like once they're generated. So I use video.ai for a lot of my brands, okay? This is how we make shorts on my YouTube channel and so many other things. So here's another one I did a couple days ago. And I dropped the YouTube link TED Talk video, and it generated 11 different reels, about 30 seconds or less, and it's going to give you a score. So of course, the higher the score, the more viral potential that it has. So here, this TED Talk was all about motherhood, and it generated a reel with a score of 89. And it does the edits for you. It puts the wording, it does the cuts, it just does all the clips, okay?
Next thing I did was I got really clear on my values.
Y'all not even ready. So now, right, we found the content on YouTube. We've generated the reels. All of this is happening in 20 minutes, right? This is not anything that you need to feel like, oh my God, this is going to take me weeks and months and years to do. No. I want you guys to comment the word now in the chat. Comment now in the chat. If we can break down the foundation of this strategy in a few minutes on live, imagine what you're going to do when we spend 6 days together actually implementing this. Okay. So we have the reels, right? Done. Now you're going to use a content scheduler like Later, like Hootsuite, like any content scheduler, and schedule these to go up 2 to 3 times per day. Now, another system that you need to use is an autoresponder like ManyChat. So every time you see someone that says comment such and such in the chat and then you get a DM immediately, that's an autoresponder. You're going to set up the same thing. So we're going to schedule our nutritional reels, right, that look like times per day. Now, another system that you need to use is an autoresponder like ManyChat. So every time you see someone, worst case scenario, right, as this page starts to generate traffic, you sell 1 ebook per day for $30. 30 times 30. That's still $900 passively from a few hours of work. And that's the worst case scenario, is 1 sale per day. That is $900 times 12. That's an extra $10,000 to $11,000 a year from a few hours of implementing systems. Drop a gem in the chat that's making sense. I want you guys to really envision and understand you are not that far from changing your financial situation. You just haven't gotten in the right rooms yet. You just haven't sat down and implemented the strategies yet. You know, there's a difference between seeing the information. Drop a gem in the chat that's making sense. I want you guys to really envision and understand you are not that far from changing your financial situation. You just haven't gotten in the right rooms yet. You just haven't sat down and implemented the strategies yet. You know, there's a difference between for any niche. And one thing I want you guys to understand is this is the direction that things are going. Because 4 years ago, when we were on social media, Theme pages and Facebook weren't that popular. But what do we see happening more and more, right? It is going in this direction. With AI, you are able to expedite your results. You do not want to miss the opportunity to access this wave. It is so important for you to recognize that, yes, you're still going to build your actual business and brand. You guys still see me. I'm still going to grow Ellie Talks Money. I'm still going to grow Mommy to Millionaire. I'm still going to build my actual companies. But I'm also going to continue buying little pieces of my freedom. So my faceless pages are just getting started. They're at like maybe 10,000 followers on IG and 3,000 on TikTok. But those little steps are still earning me $3,000 a month. Is that a ton? Not necessarily. But, right, a year from now, where could it be at? I want you guys to realize the time is going to go by anyway. A week is going to go by anyway. Why not spend a week in the summit? Why not spend a week actually doing the work? 6 months is going to pass anyway. Why not spend 6 months growing this theme page, faceless page? 6 months is going to go by anyway. Why not spend 6 months putting your digital product on Etsy, putting your digital product on Amazon? Are y'all ready? Comment ready in the chat if you're ready. Okay, because I'm too excited. Like, this is genuinely why I love what I do. Ooh, my voice cracked. But that's how you know I'm excited. This is genuinely why I love what I do, why I love being a coach, why I love creating and sharing information on this, because I want you to realize you're not that far away from truly changing your situation. You just need Los Angeles, California. 4 years ago. That's not that long. But imagine if I would have said, it's going to take too long to grow a business. I don't think I can do it. Guess what? Those 4 years would have passed and I would be in the same situation. Instead, I'm in a completely different situation, completely different life, remarried, living in Senegal, West Africa, new baby, multi-millions. Like, everything will change for you. You just have to start right now. Y'all, don't make me cry. Please. But I want to show you guys this. Okay, I showed you guys this earlier this week. This is you. You are this close. Please don't turn around. Please don't give up hope. Please don't stop. You are this close. You see this little sliver? You are this close to this downpour of success, this downpour of blessings, this downpour of opportunity. I used to have this printed at my mom's house, my little corner of the living room. I printed this and put it on the wall as a reminder that I am this close. You don't want to be the person who turns around right before it gets really good. You don't want to be the person who stops right before you have this downpour of opportunity and success. Keep going. Like, please, y'all. I don't even want to get choked up. Please keep going. The only reason that I can teach you these things is because I've done them. And I'm so passionate about teaching you this and making it very accessible to you, because this quite literally changed my life. When I tell you guys, you will never be broke again. God willing, you will never go back to being broke. Because when you build with the intention of strategically buying pieces of your freedom or of opportunity and success, keep going. Like, please, y'all, I don't even want to get choked up. Please keep going. The only reason that I can teach you these things is because I've done them. And I'm so passionate about teaching you this and making it very accessible to you, because this quite literally changed my life. When I tell you guys, you will never be broke again. God willing, you will never go back to being broke. Because when you build with the intention of strategically buying pieces of your freedom When you build with the intention of buying cars in order to make passive income, buying websites in order to make passive income, implementing multiple income streams in order to make passive income, starting these faceless pages in order to make passive income. I have missed out on luxury designer bags, luxury designer clothes, all these different things because it was more important for me to buy my freedom first. Chanel's not going nowhere. Dior's not going nowhere. I want to make sure that I'm earning $100,000 a month without doing anything. I want to wake up. I want those of you, the first 10 people who secure your seat to the summit, I am going to contact Gina, my customer service manager, really strategize on your business, and that's just going to be for this first 10 of you who secure your seat. Now, let me show you how to secure your seat. So again, you're getting several bonuses, Airbnb course, passive income course, all the contracts, digital product done for you bundle, investor list of grants. There's quite literally so many bonuses in this summit. Beyond that, and those 10 of you are going to be in a private one-on-one call with me, a group call. The first 10 of you guys who get your seat, if you invest in you, I'm going to invest in you. After the summit is complete, the first 10 of you who get your seat, we're going to have a private call so you can ask me any questions. We can really strategize on your business, and that's just going to be for this first 10 of you who secure your seat. Now, let me show you how to secure your seat. So again, you're getting several bonuses, Airbnb course, passive income course, all the contracts, digital product done for you bundle. You strategize on your business, and that's just going to be for this first 10 of you who secure your seat. Now, let me show you how to secure your seat. So again, you're getting several bonuses, Airbnb course, passive income course, all the contracts, digital product done for you bundle, investor list of grants. There's quite literally so many bonuses in this summit. Beyond that, we're spending 6 days live together. When you invest in you, I want to invest in you. I don't even offer one-on-one calls anymore. But the first 10 of you who get your seat, Gina, my customer service manager, is going to save your emails. And after the summit, we are going to have a group call so that you can ask me all your questions to help you really implement any strategies or any follow-up questions you might have post-summit. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is in the summit, we have Q&A every day as well, but you're going to want that extra time. So if you're one of the first 10 to secure your seat, I'm going to pour back into you and really make sure that this information is locked in. Again, I want you guys to understand something. It's not going to take you 6 months. Stop telling yourself that you need another 6 months. Stop telling yourself that you have to wait until January to start. You don't need 6 weeks. You don't need to invest in a $60,000 mentorship. You need to invest 6 days in yourself. Imagine what you can do with a week of uninterrupted focus. If we can do this in an hour and 10 minutes that we've been on here, imagine what you will do in 6 days. You guys have already gotten your seat, so there's 8 more spots left to get your seat and have access to the call. Now, I don't know, I might do this again. The summit starts on September 5th. Take action. I'm going to invest back in you, and we are going to have this private group session to really ensure that you are ready to fly, that you are ready to buy your freedom. I like that. You know what? I may need to put that on a shirt or something, or trademark it or something. Because that's really what this is, implementing these strategies is buying pieces of your freedom. This is why you will never go back to being broke. Every time I start getting lazy, every time I start getting comfortable, I think about when I had to deliver people's Chipotle with my son. I think about when I had to go drop off people's pancakes and they saw me with my kids. Every time I get comfortable, every time I start thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, I can't do it. Every time I think about turning around, like that picture I showed you, I think about how those people looked at me when I was delivering their pancakes holding my kids. I will never go back. And I will make sure that you never go back. Because you only got one time to make a fool out of me. That by next month and the month after, things flow easily. You start making this money passively. You implement these strategies. Y'all not gonna have me crying on here. So one more time, I'm gonna show you guys how to get your seat. There's still 4 more spots for the group call. So 6 of you guys have secured. There's 4 spots left. You're going to click join the summit and then follow the link. And as I mentioned, pay in full or flex it. All right. So if you are still working on it, or you want to make sure that you get those 4 spots left after this live, 4 spots left, you're going to click join the summit and then follow the link. And as I mentioned, pay in full or flex it. All right. So if you are still working on it, or you want to make sure that you get those 4 spots left after this live, go to my DM, send me a direct message with the word freedom. Okay. Send me a direct message with the